In this video, we will present you the learning scenario of the activity picking up trash and cleaning the park, and the composition of the entire code. The park is full of trash and the girl decides to clean it up. When she collects all the trash, she throws it in the trash can. The players will learn how to use variables and how to duplicate a block of code or even a whole sprite. Students should know already how to set starting coordinates, set size for the sprite, add text for the sprite, move the object with arrow keys using events, and use conditional object is touching for object state. In these activities, students will learn how to make and use the variables, to show and hide sprites, how to duplicate the sprites and block of code, and how to use the conditionals. The expected duration of this activity is 45 minutes. The students can work individually. The role of the teacher is to help them and to explain the more complex paths. Now we will see the entire code for the tasks to be carried out. The following elements are initially given to the students: background and the girl sprite with the movement code, bottle sprite, paper sprite, and trash can sprite. The players have to set the starting coordinates for the girl with go to X, Y block. The coordinates are chosen on their own. It's only important they are on the path. They also add some instructions. For example, for counting number of trash the girl picked up, we will use variables. What is a variable? A variable is like a box where we store some information. In our case, we can see our variable as a box named points. When the girl picks up a trash is stored in a variable points. This variable counts how many trash did the girl pick up. We select an orange block variables, then click on button Make a variable, write a variable name, and click OK. Then a block points appears. If the box is checked, the variable with its value will be visible on the screen. At the beginning of the game, the value of the variable has to be 0. Since there is no trash picked up. Under the code from step 1, student adds a block set to 0. By clicking on drop-down menu, they choose appropriate variable, which is points. Students write the code for a bottle. The idea is that the sprite disappears, which means hide, when it touches the girl. So the code will start when the sprite is touching the girl. Then we have to think in which case she picks up the trash. If we said the trash hides when it's picked up, we can only pick it up if it's still there. In other words, if it's still shown. If the sprite bottle is still there, we pick it up and put it in the variable box. Before, we had 0 elements in the variable points. Now we have 1. We can see that by picking up trash, we change number of variable points by 1, which is increased by 1. When the trash is picked up, we hide it. Now we can test if our code is correct. We click on green flag and pick up the bottle. The bottle has to disappear and number of points has to be 1. Then we want to play the game again and we click again on the green flag. The bottle is hidden. We hid it before. So, on the beginning of the game, we have to program that the bottle is shown. We do this by selecting block Show. Now, the players want to have more bottles in their game so they can easily duplicate their sprite. They right-click on the sprite and choose Duplicate. Now, they just click with a mouse on the new bottle and drag it somewhere inside the maze. They can repeat this step and duplicate the bottle again. Now the players want to have the same code for the paper sprite. They can duplicate the code of the bottle by right-clicking on the block of code and dropping it in the paper sprite by clicking with the mouse on the paper sprite. They repeat this step to duplicate the block of code when green flag clicked Show. They can also repeat step 4 and duplicate the whole paper sprite to have more paper trash in the maze. The last thing the players have to do is write a code for the trash can. The sprite trash can is already given. They can move it wherever inside the maze. Also, this code will activate when the girl touches it. The trash can will have to check if all trash is picked up. Thanks to variable points, this will be easy to do. Let's say we have 8 trash sprites in the game, so students have to check if the number of points is equal to 8. If it is, that means all trash is picked up, otherwise is not. They will use if statement to program this, and they will add some text to tell the player if he or she picked up all the trash or not. So the final code for the girl looks in this way. Final code for the bottles, papers. Final code for the trash. The players can add additional tasks according to their wishes, or they can follow the tasks below. Add another type of waste, for example buy waste. The trash can says, for example, you picked up X bottles, Y papers and Z watermelons. If a player picks up all the trash can says, congratulations, you picked up all the trash. If a player does not pick up all the trash can tells him which trash has not been picked up. For example, you did not pick up all the bottles, you did not pick up all the watermelons, and come back when you pick up all the trash. To solve the task, students can be helped with the prepared instruction. For more information, visit the project website.